buy the DDJ-SB3. No, yeah, you heard me right. I said do not buy the DDJ-SB3. I'm not saying that because this is a bad controller. I'm saying it because you're gonna really love it and it's gonna make you wanna step up to the next controller. So, I'm not saying do not buy the DDJ-SB3 because it's anything wrong with the controller. I'm saying don't buy it because it's everything right with what you would need for an entry-level controller. Now, if you're on a budget, and I didn't want to spend too much money on a new hobby, so this is why this was perfect for me. It's only $250. I'm sure you can find it a little cheaper now. They have the Pioneer, I think it's the 400. I haven't picked that one up. It's the entry-level controller just like this one. Some different features. They say it gets you ready for like a more of a CDJ setup. I guess this gets me more in tune with the SX, the SR, you know, that pathway. But don't buy it. Go ahead and get the next level up. If you purchase the next level up, in some cases, it comes with the full version of Serato for you. So that saves you an extra $100 there. Since my last video, I have DJ'd a ton of house parties. I DJ'd my niece's birthday party with this thing. Serato is perfect. I was able to get all of my clean music and have everything just with the smart folder, just grab everything that had clean next to it so I didn't have to do any sorting. And that's the other reason why you should go ahead and get the next level controller. Serato is what it is. You know, I'm pretty sure no matter what other controller you have, Serato is going to do what it does. It depends on the features your controller has. And I mean, you have some good options here. We got the beat jump, you got roll, you got slice, you got trans, you got hot cues, you got effects fade, pass scratch, and then you got the sample. The thing about it is it's kind of limited. It's not really giving you much to do with the music. And you do have to have the full version of Serato to unlock all of the features of this device. It comes with Serato Intro. You definitely have to have the full version of Serato to get the full feature of the controller. With just the light version, most of the things that's grayed out, you won't have access to. Let me just jump into a song. Let me find something. Might as well find a clean song. And then look, this is something good too I learned. It would make more sense for me to load it on the right deck so you can see it, but I loaded it on the left deck, right? So if you want to switch it from here to here, you just double tap the load button and it picks right up where I was at on the left deck. So that's a nice thing to know if you do have this DDJ-SB3. So I got the song playing here. Let me turn it back down. So now let's jump into the high Q, of course. If you want high Q, that's really the hot cues. You set your points on the song, and you can jump right into that on there. The effects fade, I use that. You got different effects. You can go. It applies a filter.
And it's like that look. MVP, I don't get no sleep, no, I don't like that look. MVP like that look. MVP like that look, like that look, like that look. MVP, I don't get no sleep.
Alright, so that's the effects fade. Pass scratch. The first hot cue you have will be what's scratched. So you got and I guess you can do that in any number of combinations. I have used that to just practice. You could put it on there, on this deck, and practice on the other deck just to get familiar with scratching. You know, I'm not a professional DJ. I'm not starting out on vinyl. I just, this is what I get, you know, so it does help. It helps with your ear. I've seen some people say you can't watch the waves. I mean, it is there, so why not look at it? So the next thing, you got your sample. I still just got the same things loaded, but that's when you hear the horns, the sirens, people have the DJ drops, all of that type of stuff you can load into your sample. And this is when we get into the features that only come along if you get the full version of Serato. And that's, so the first one is beat jump. It's really not much with beat jump. You get the option. What I do like, and you can use this without the full version, is the sensor. So that's pretty cool. So if you are DJing with this controller and you don't have edited music and you know when an inappropriate word is coming, boom, hit the sensor button. It'll play the music in reverse, kick you right back to where you left off. That works out pretty good. Then with the beat jump, you can go back to the top of the track. So really not much there with the beat jump. The roll, I can go through that for you. The next thing would be the slicer. So what the slicer does, it essentially breaks the track up along the pads, and you can see it traveling along the pads. So
Ain't no sleep, no, I don't like that look. Bust that open, I want that ocean, yeah, that pipe back look. Do it pipe back look. Need to light back look. Bust that open, I want that ocean, yeah, that pipe back look. Do it pipe back look. Need to light jack look. I ain't gon' hold you, I ain't gon' pressure, never control you. Keep it 100, oh yeah, oh yeah. Boss like top dog, boss my life up, crossing over. Study stepping over, slamming on my body, my checks been ready, my whip been ramming on my, aiming on my, aiming on my body, my checks been ready, my shots on full, that's armor.
And really not much there with the slicer. Like I said, it breaks it up over the pads, and you can kind of jump back to that part of the song. I guess if you kind of hyping the crowd up, if you got the certain track that fits the slicer, you could use that. Trans is pretty cool.
I got pull, I hope y'all ready. My tank gon' full, you know I'm ready. I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it. My name gon' pull up, my team gon' pull up, my name gon' pull up, my team gon' pull up, my shot gon' pull up, my Nazi queen gon' hope y'all know I'm ready. I rain all day, you know come get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it. With that push. And now they can't remember you, tourist. They tourists. I be blacking out.
So really, the DDJ-SB3 is great as a learning tool. What I really didn't jump into is the top effects you have here. You can control the intensity of And then, of course, you do have a 3-band EQ on both sides. You got your low pass filter, your high pass filter. You got the option for your headphones. You can just listen to 1 or 2, or you can listen to the master and hear everything out of the headphones. You do got your pitch sliders, tempo faders. Some people say they're shorter. Some people like them longer. But that's why I say do not buy the DDJ-SB3 because you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I love it, and I'm gonna end up buying another controller. And with that being said, the next video, definitely tune into the next video because there's gonna be a giveaway. I'm giving away something. I don't know what I'm giving away, but I will be giving away something. So definitely tune into the next video. With that being said, thanks for checking out the video. Like always, if you got any questions, comments, or concerns, please drop them down in the comment section. I will definitely respond to you. But like I say, you're gonna love the DDJ-SB3. So do yourself a favor, get the next step up. 9 times out of 10, it'll possibly come with the license for Serato, so you'll be set there. Hey, you can't beat it. DDJ-SB3 is still a go.